Our journey begins in Peru. The Andes are 14,000 feet tall. It takes 10 hours from Lima to cross them and reach the tropical highlands. This is Villarrica, where our coffee comes from. We've reached the tropical rainforest where coffee thrives. Our coffee is organically farmed. There are no pesticides, and the balance of the natural environment is maintained. Our coffee is shade-grown, meaning the canopy of trees have been left intact. The coffee seedlings are set out in compost and then planted in the jungle. Coffee beans is a seed of a fruit. It's a cherry. They are really sweet. There are 2 seeds in each cherry. They have to be hand-harvested because they get ripe at different times during the 3 months harvest. People come from the mountain villages and stay through the harvest season. They can earn enough money to support their family for the rest of the year. Harvesters work by themselves or in small groups of friends and family. At the end of the day, everyone gathers at the roadside and packs their coffee into sacks. The sacks are standard unit of measurement. The harvest is loaded on trucks. The sacks now go from the jungle to the weight station. Everyone comes together at the weight station. There's a real sense of community as they wait to find out what their work has brought in. After the coffee is weighed, the sacks are cut open and the cherries are loaded back onto truck. The day of work is not over. The beans need to be extracted from the fruit tonight. We unload the cherries into a pool of water to start the wet process. Gravity carries the cherry through a series of steps to separate the fruit from the bean. The fruit gets rooted to the compost pile, where it will be used to start the new coffee plants. The beans are stored in bins, where they will ferment overnight, removing the last trace of fruit. The next morning, we remove the water, which is purified and returns back to the wetlands. We now have our coffee. Now we need to dry the beans. We dump them into bins where they begin to dry. Moisture is reduced to 11–12% in a rotary dryer. They pack it again in the sacks and load it on the truck bound for Lima, another 10-hour trip. At the dry mill, the last step in processing the coffee is to remove the thin skin called parchment. We shake them until the parchment comes off. All along the way, the beans are checked for quality. We evaluate aroma, flavor and acidity for balance in each batch of beans. So the coffee is sewn into jute sacks and shipped to our roaster. Our coffee arrives in Belgium. Quality is checked. This is where it will mature in a climate-controlled warehouse powered by solar energy. Each batch of beans is unique. We adjust the roast to bring out the best flavor and aroma. The roasting specifications are determined for the roaster. this becomes le pain quotidien, café maison. Coffee goes from our roaster to our restaurant, for you to enjoy at our place or at yours.